Hey, well, alright. All I wanna do is parlay all day and night. Ain't trouble by the doggone thing. Just enjoy your life. I'm gonna kick my heels up, let my head down, turning my frown big upside down. Parlay. All I wanna do is parlay.
Yes.
All righty. Well, hello, Miss
Well,
Onyx.
Onyx, that's right.
All right. Well, welcome to The Way I See It from GMT Online TV. I'm Sandra Joseph Taylor.
And I am Onyx, just in case you didn't hear me. Let me say that again.
One more time.
Onyx.
Okay. Today, our main topic will be introducing ourselves. But first, it's time for our 2 cents. Now,
Uh-oh.
I have 1 cent,
And I have the other sense.
which means that our 2 cents. Okay, our 2 cents topic for the day is Black Lives Matter. Okay, Onyx,
Yeah.
what is your take on the subject?
You know what? That's a very, very touching subject,
It is.
Sandra. And you know, actually, to be honest, I actually had an episode that happened with my son last week.
Wow, okay,
Yeah.
what happened?
My son actually was picking up some vehicles with his dad from the auction, and he called me on the phone with FaceTime. And next thing I know, well, the police were behind him. And he called me and he said, "Mama," he said, "the police are behind me." And so, you know, with everything going on in the world,
I would
the
have called
first
heart
thing,
attack.
oh yeah, everything with everything going on in the world, you know, I was like, okay, well, just be calm. I was like, you do have your ID, right? You have,
Right.
and he was like, yes, ma'am, I have my ID. So I'm like, okay, what I should have done was stay on the phone with him, but I didn't stay.
Right.
Because I guess it was just nerves or what have you. And my nieces and nephews, we were all at the house, and instead of thinking positive, we just kind of thought the worst because we could see that playing out.
So many times,
So many times,
over and over again.
Yeah, and it took him a while to call me back. I was nervous. I didn't know where he was. We were trying to figure out what part of town he was in. Nobody, you know, remembered what part of town when he was calling us on the phone. But thank goodness he called me back probably within 20 minutes.
Okay.
And he said, "Mama," he said, you know, he said, "I was so scared because he was in the car. You know, no registration. The first thing I'm thinking, okay, well, they're gonna say he stole the vehicle."
Right, because
I can
they
see
just
that.
picked it up from the auction.
Yes, I can see
Okay.
that just being all bad, and the window wouldn't roll down. He told me, he said, "Mama, the window wouldn't roll down." So he said, when I grabbed the door to open the car, he said, I was so scared to open the car door. He said, because I didn't know if they were going to shoot me or
That's
not.
true. Just for opening the door. You're right. You really don't know.
Yeah, but it was an eye opener, and right now, you know, I'd say that he was so blessed that nothing happened.
Right.
They did allow him to call his dad on the cell phone.
Right.
And his dad came back and kind of explained that they had just picked up some vehicles from the auction, so my son was lucky.
Right.
But what about
That
the other
is
ones
true.
that are not so lucky?
Right.
And I think that's a big issue. I think that's a major issue with the police. But you know what? It's not the fact that all cops are bad cops.
Right. Well,
But you
because
know
I
what?
have cops in my family.
Right, and so do we. But you know what? They're just bad people in the world.
Right.
And my take on that is that there's not enough love in the world. People are just, it's too much hatred.
Well, and everybody is into themselves. It's me at all times.
Yeah. I honestly believe that. I think that we all still have to do our part in even raising our children to be a certain way. I do believe that it starts with the foundation at home.
Right.
Definitely believe that.
I totally agree. And with me, I'm so sorry, I'm going to get backlash. But I have people my age that are caring for grandkids and stuff because they're in a happy hour. They go to happy hour.
Right.
You know, I have nieces and nephews that 5 and 6 year olds. We going to happy hour. Wow. Okay.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's a foundation. I'm
It
so
is.
sorry. Yeah, I'm horrible. I know.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not the fact that even just Black lives matter, but all lives matter.
Now you know they're gonna get you for that
I
too,
know
right?
that, but guess what? This is my 1 cent. It is. It's my opinion, and everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
Right.
You know, but I do firmly believe that. I mean, all lives matter. But of course, the epidemic that is happening is the our culture,
Right.
African Americans, and it is. It's very, very
Right.
sad that we have to constantly deal with the racial
Right.
profile, and it is. It's really, really sad. But I just pray that that we just need a healing.
Right.
That we all
That's
actually need to come together. I mean, basically, why did Martin Luther King? Why did he protest? Why did all the activists? Why did they protest?
Well, yeah, because people died to get us the right,
That's right.
to do a lot of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
I mean, these people gave their lives
Exactly.
for that.
Yeah.
So then what are we going to do? And now, and I understand to me, it's counterproductive if some of us are going out there killing cops. That's not going to solve
That's right.
anything.
That's
It's
not
just
right.
going to make everything worse.
Right. Because you're still
Martin
taking a
Luther
life.
King was peaceful.
Definitely.
Peaceful.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go around killing
Yeah.
people. I know. They don't need to do it, and we don't need to do it either.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it is. But on another note, so what's going on? Because I haven't talked to you since last week, Sandra. What's going on?
Nothing, just chilling.
What you got good to say?
Okay. Well, of course, it's going to be our introduction, so we're going to tell you a little bit about ourselves. Now, I have to write it down because, I just got all kind of stuff going on. Okay, yeah. All right. First of all, I'm an author of the Scholarship Manual. It is the book that helps students get scholarships and grants to go to college. You need to go and get it. You can get it at Amazon.com most of the time, or you can get it from me. Also, it's coming in ebook. There's no other book like it because I looked for a book like it before I wrote it. It is step by step on what to do. All 3 of my kids went to college, no out-of-pocket money. So it's a lot of money out there. You just have to go and get it. Also, I'm a public speaker on the same subject, how to get money for college. I go to organizations, I go to churches, I go to schools, colleges, wherever I'm asked to go, I will go. So if you want me to come and speak to your organization, school, college, anything, just contact me, 713-585-6840, and I will come out. Also, I'm a singer, just like Onyx. I'm a singer with the band Supreme Amethyst and Charisma with the K. We do 70s, 80s, 90s disco, and Diana Ross and the Supreme. Oh, come see about me. Oh. Was that the right note?
Yes,
Okay.
it was the right note.
Okay. Also, photography. I do sports photography mainly with Varsity Views. I told you I'm all over the place. It's just me. My kids are grown, so I have to put a little change in my pocket, give me something to do, keep me out of trouble most of the time. Like I said, I go to high schools, do football games, basketball games, whatever. Whatever they want to pay for, I'll shoot. Doesn't matter to me. Lacrosse.
And so you know what? Back to your book, education is so important.
I know. And I have been putting on a lot of pages. Like Beyonce say, your best revenge is your paper.
It is.
It is. It
Paper
is.
meaning all about the Benjamins, and also when you say that, paper, pen and paper. And that's something that we have allowed our children to get away from. Because you know what? Everybody's on the social media.
Right.
Everybody's playing the little games. Nobody's taking the time to pick a book up to read. It's
Right.
very important. Why? Because having that education, that college, it's very,
Uh-huh.
very important.
I gotta read a book.
See,
I'm just kidding. I
see, I'm not
got
fooling with you.
Okay.
You want me to give
All right.
my 1 cent on
No,
that
no,
to you?
no, I'm all right with that.
'Cause I can
I'm
do
okay.
that.
Okay. Introducing Onyx. Onyx, tell us about you.
I'd like to sing again.
Onyx.
that.
Onyx.
Yes. Well, my day job, you know what? The thing that I like most is helping individuals. And I get an opportunity to do that every single day. I actually work for State Farm, Tracy Walker's agency. I would sing the jingle, but I forgot it. So maybe next time I'll sing that jingle for you.
Okay.
But I have an opportunity to help individuals manage their everyday risk, whether it be home, auto, life, bank, whatever the case may be. I've been into the insurance industry for over 20 years. Yeah, I know, I don't look a day.
I know, she looked 21.
But I've come from claims, auto claims, and I'm on the agency side. And I just have passion for people, for mankind. That's just me. I have a big heart. I love helping individuals every day. I guess my passion also is music.
Right.
I am a singer-songwriter. And you may not know this, but I deal with several challenges in my life. One of my challenges that I deal with, and we'll talk about in later segments, is rheumatoid arthritis. And for me, I mean, I used to be crippled at one time.
Yeah.
But being in music, that is my everything. Music is universal, and that's something that everybody can relate to.
Right.
And for those that should know this, that's actually how I met Sandra.
No, most people didn't know that.
Yes, and her stage name is.
Say it right.
Okay, let me see if I can get this.
And with your hand, no, the other hand too.
Sapphire. Did I do that?
Mm-mm.
Well, God. Okay, I'm
Thank
so
you so
sorry.
much. Yeah.
Yes. So this right here, man, this is my partner. Like ride or die, she is everything. We complete each other. She's a fun girl. She's a fast start. Sometimes I have to tell her like, pump your brakes, girl, slow down. I'm very strategical. So basically,
Me, I'm just 90 miles an hour. Come on,
Yeah.
let's roll, go, get it.
Yeah, cause see, basically, well, I forgot how am I supposed to like land on my feet, girl? Well, you should have thought about that.
Mm-mm.
You should have come to me
We'll deal
first.
with that later.
Right.
Splat. Get up, do it again.
But besides that, I love catering to people. Big passion for people. When I say that, I don't like to see people suffer. I don't like to see that. I'm very kind-hearted, but don't get it twisted because I'm a Sagittarius.
I know. Hi.
Sagittarius is a fire sign, and I will light you up.
It is, and I'm a Sagittarius as well, and according to my mom, I'm the meanest person on earth. I don't take crap. I'm so sorry.
I get it.
Zero tolerance.
I get it.
Cannot. So
Yeah,
sorry.
I understand that. So, because of that, we have greatness, and we are so glad to be here at GMT Online TV, and just basically showing you guys and telling you guys we have a lot of great things coming down the pipeline for you guys. It's going to be awesome. We don't want you to miss it, because if you blink your eye, you're going to miss a lot. So we don't want you to do that. So it's going to be great.
It is going to be good.
So what else?
Get ready for it. Okay, I guess it's time for Tailor Your Future. And Tailor
Yes.
Your Future is always about tailoring your future. You want to do what you want to do in it. Now, of course, we're coming up to school. It's school time again. So sorry. So what is your freshman in college going to need? Right?
That's right.
Okay, first of all, you want to make sure to have somewhere to stay, their dorm room, and what they're going to need inside the dorm room. We're going to put a list of things needed on our Facebook page, so you can go to the Facebook. The link, the way I see it, it's going to be on our Facebook page.
That's right.
As soon as I get it. What else you're going to need? Of course, you're going to need your classes. Of course, your dorm. Your meal plan. Now, you know freshmen have to have a meal plan, because a lot of freshmen are starving. So that's going to be automatic. You have to get a meal plan. Your financial aid. Please make sure your financial aid is in place. No, you cannot get financial aid now. People are calling me at this particular time. All of the money for this year is already allotted. When you do scholarships, you have to do them at least a year in advance because of the process. You know, if they're going to open it up from October to December, they're not going to make a decision until March. They're not going to say anything until April, and they won't pay out until August. So you cannot wait till the last minute to try to make sure that your stuff is in place. For dorm rooms, shower shoes. Please get some shower shoes, because they got some crazy people out there. Got a whole lot of stuff out there. Shower shoes and Clorox cleaner is the must. That's all I'm gonna say. That is it.
But you know what? I think that's important that you are able to just give that information, because as students going in as a freshman, well, a lot of times they don't know.
Right.
I mean, my niece, when she started her college, she's now a graduate, but we actually didn't know what she actually needed to take. And those little specific, intricate details is very, very important.
Right.
To kind of let the students know. So, my hats go off to you, Sandra.
Well, trust me, it's about trial and error. Because I didn't go to college, but my kids were going. Come hell or high water, they were going. Because you make more money doing the exact same thing with that piece of paper. I was like, oh yeah, figure out something because you're going.
Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
And I think the one thing that I like about you also, Sandra, is, when your children come to you and when they say, well, Mama, I have to do this and I have to do that. And then you come back to them and say, okay, what do we need to do?
Always.
What do we need to do as a team?
It has always been we. And not just my kids.
Right.
If I'm helping anyone, it's we. What do we need to do?
Yes,
Because
yes.
I'm in it full force, just like everything else. I die right in there. Hit the bottom, that's all right. Scraping forehead, it doesn't matter. So,
But at least you know what? You get back up and you say, yeah, and you basically, we fall down, we get up, and we
hey,
keep
that's
it
a
moving.
song.
It is a song.
Fall
Down, but we get up.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Okay.
All right, inspirational.
I'm gonna get my
I know.
praise
Come
on.
on,
Whoop,
it's your
whoop.
inspirational. Let's have the inspiration. We always have
Well,
to have some inspiration.
I know. Well, my inspirational for today actually came from Marion Deborah Williamson. She's an American spiritual teacher. And something that I came across, she's written about 10 or 11 books. And something that I want you guys to just take this with you and understand this. And one of her quotes that I came across, she says, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
Amen.
It is our light, not our darkness, that most frighten us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? Just think about that. Why not? I just want you guys to know that you are predestined for greatness. One thing in my, music, one of my, somewhere in my biography, it basically says that we are all songwriters. And we have an opportunity, whether we're songwriters, whether we write scripts, we have an opportunity to change the script, change that tune if we don't like that. We have the power, and we have to understand that. A lot of times we spend a lot of time blaming others.
Right.
And that is one of the challenges that we go through in life, that we're constantly allowing ourselves to be victims.
Right.
And I get that. I do understand that.
Well, no, and because I told my kids, do not use being African American, being a black man, or an African American female as a crutch.
That's right.
It is not a crutch.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it may be harder,
Oh, yeah.
but let nothing and no one stop you from what you want to do.
That's right. Don't
It's
let
not a
that
crutch.
be an
I'm so sorry.
excuse. We have the opportunity to be, to take it all the way up. I live by blood, sweat, and tears to be successful. Whether we're having a bad day, we all have a bad day.
Right.
We're not supposed to be perfect individuals. But the thing is, when you get down, it's okay to be down. It's okay to be sad. But just understand that there is tomorrow, and you, at the end of the day, you have the option to choose what it is that you want to do
Right.
with your life. So that's my tidbit.
I know.
With
Because
my
sometimes
one sentence. As a matter of fact, you know what? The advice that I just gave, or the quote that I just gave, is worth more than one cent.
cent.
So I want you guys to
I
tell
have a
me
quarter.
something.
Okay, I'm all
It's
right.
more than a quarter, baby. I'm
Okay.
just telling you, okay? Like I tell my kids, anyone, when I'm giving great advice, trying to help someone in a situation, and when they see result, you know what I tell them? When you make millions, I want my half. And that's all I have to say about that.
Okay, okay, Forrest Gump. Now, next week, we're going to have My Crazy Family on here.
Yes,
So,
yes, they are
Stay
crazy. but I
tuned,
love
crazy.
them.
Yeah, I'm
Oh my God.
No.
Sandy,
I'm gonna try, yes. But it's Sandy.
Oh, Sandy.
But
Crazy
I'm
Sandy.
trying to make sure they take their medicine for
Please.
the
Please tell them to take their
I
medication.
will tell them to take their medication. So make sure you come back next week and tune in to The Way I See It.
I love that.
Okay, I know, because it's the way I see it.
It is. It's the way I see it. Yes. And it's the way you see it. So remember that. And on that note,
Okay. Now you know we gotta sing, right?
sing.
You remember the online thingy?
Oh, okay.
You ready? You gonna start it off?
Yes. Start it off?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll
Okay,
try.
come on.
Okay. GMT
Online TV. Don't forget.
Oh.
Okay,
Don't forget the
do
way.
it again.
Oh, don't. Okay, I'm sorry. And
Well,
I'm the
here's
one
a-
that did
I
the
know.
jingle.
For real. Okay, here it is right
Okay.
here. Ready?
Yeah.
GMT Online TV. Don't forget the way I see it.
With Onyx, yes,
And
Onyx.
Sandra Joseph Taylor. Until we meet again, you're worth it. Just work it. Until we meet again, just worth it. See? Do it again.
Oh, come on. Really? Are you
Yes.
serious now?
One more time. Come on, one more
Okay.
time. GMT Online TV. Don't forget the way I see it.
With Onyx, Onyx.
And Sandra Joseph Taylor. Until we meet again, you're worth it. Just work it. Until we meet again, you're worth it. Just work it.
out.
That's it.